I am on the roof of the Agua Caliente parking garage here in Rancho Morongo, California. So I've watched about another 140 or so Trooper videos. I watched about 140 when I showed you that first video, about another 140 now. Slightly different stage. A few things didn't go great for a Trooper. A lot of perseverance. He hadn't yet gotten the apparel line or the coffee or the game at the Westgate. It was mostly like mid and end of 2015, which is interesting because I moved to Vegas in March 2015. So I'm not featured, but I'm in a lot of Trooper videos. Tearing Up My Heart, I'm in that video. There were times like Trooper and I met for lunch or happened to run into each other on the strip. I'm in Starbucks Rant also, but I actually am featured. Like, I'm the main part of the video in a story time. Way before I had my own channel, I was telling poker stories on YouTube. I told a story about a large hand I played at Potawatomi in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and then the second half of the story, Trooper told, the second half of the video, Trooper told his own story. Also, Trooper started daily videos, so the one titled Jackhammers, daily video 15, I'm not in it much, but Caesars had a property with buffets, and we went to the Harris buffet, and I did the outro. When Trooper says all the things, like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss anything, leave a comment down below. I was the first special guest to end the video who was not Trooper. I think I was. Actually, a friend of his from South Carolina might have done it once. I don't remember. Anyway, so besides me being featured in that chunk of videos, mostly in 2015, I really like the video where he, it's called Don't Panic. You were able to see what he was willing to do to stay in Vegas. He didn't leave, he didn't quit, things weren't going great. It's weird because things weren't going great, but he was still making progress. You could hear every once in a while in his videos him say how many subs he had. And I think in 2015 he hit 1,000 and he also hit 3,000. It started growing. I might be getting those dates and subs wrong. But even though things weren't going amazing for him, he was continuing with the videos, and he was earning money, and he was getting a bigger following on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Also, the video titled, what was it? Brain Damage in Las Vegas. He was in a band back in the day. First of all, he says it's 15 years ago from the time the video went up, and now it's like 7 years after that. So I don't know how Trooper looks about the same over like a 22-year period, but he was in a band. One of their performances was taped on VHS. He got it converted to a digital, and a big chunk of that video, Brain Damage in Las Vegas, is him singing in his band. So that was just fun. But yeah, I'm having a good time going back through the videos. And if you don't want to do it for my channel, or if you don't want to do it for Troopers, if there's any channel where time matters, like I said, cooking recipes doesn't really matter. I actually watched the first ever Binging with Babish episode video, and you really can't tell that it was his first ever. The setting is different. He's moved since the first video, at least once that I know of, but it's pretty similar. And things like car repair, like why would it matter what order you watch someone's like car repair videos in? But something like Troopers like mine, I think the order matters a lot. So if you haven't watched it in a while, or if you started following in the middle, I think it's worth to go back, and you could see the progress, and you could see it over a fairly short time. Like, I've watched almost 300 videos in about a month, is that right? Under 2 months. So I think it's really cool. So those ones where I put the name of the video up on the screen, if you're not going to go back watch every one, those were my favorites from the past 140 or so. And remember, rice is a spoon food.